Well, State Farm has opened up 2 local customer service centers to speed up the claims and recovery process for anyone dealing with property or water damage from this winter storm. Solomon Barwegen from State Farm joining us now. Solomon, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, so when it comes to filing a claim, do the policies differ? Whether you're using renter's insurance or you have homeowner's insurance, is coverage the same?
It's not. It is not. So when it comes to renters and homeowners, it really breaks down like this. Renters, you're covering your personal property inside your apartment or home that you're renting. Homeowners, you're covering your personal property and the structure, the actual dwelling of your home. That is the simple breakdown of the difference right there.
All right, and when it comes to water damage from burst pipes, is that covered by insurance?
I would typically tell every customer to call their agent. With the current scenario that we're in, yes, it is going to be typically covered from freezing pipes, ice falling. That is typically going to be covered in the current situation Middle Tennessee is in.
And would a lot of this typical damage that we're seeing right now be covered under a general policy, down trees, flooding, pipes that burst, things like that?
So just about everything you named there would typically be covered under our home policy except for flooding. Flooding is all handled by the National Flood Program. I would advise policyholders to call their agent to see if they're licensed with the National Flood Program. But that's all done through the federal government, but everything else you named there would typically be covered in what we're seeing here in Middle Tennessee.
All right, thank you for that clarification. Now, for people today who as of right now, they have no damage to report, but think now is a good time to get that insurance policy. When would they typically be covered? Is there a waiting period?
So, I can't speak for other companies. With State Farm policies, there's no waiting period. It is all based on the date of loss. That policy needs to be active during that date of loss. So if you had a loss last week and you didn't have a policy in place and now you got one in place today, that would not be covered. But with State Farm, the policies are in effect immediately. So it's important to make sure you're covered, call your agent, review your policies, make sure there's no gaps in coverage.
All right, good to know. Solomon, thank you. And I do want to point out that State Farm has a customer service pop-up center at the Lowe's stores in Nashville and down in Franklin, off Nolensville Pike in Nashville and off Mallory Lane in Franklin. If you can't get through to an agent on the phone, they will be there to help you face to face. Solomon, thank you. Yeah,
absolutely. And you can file a claim going online, calling your agent, and obviously we have the locations at both Lowe's, so we're here for our customers if they need them.
All right, thank you so much.